Language is reality. It is a tool that filters experiences. The words we choose define how we see the world and the kind of reality we wish to engage with. In the Vedic philosophy, words are not merely sounds. They are Shakti, they are energy, they are creation itself. It is stated in the Vedanta Sutra that sound is the origin of all objects of material possession, and that by sound one can also dissolve this material existence. Our entanglement in material affairs has begun from material sound. Philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein mentioned that language is the frame of reality. He believed that language defines mental boundaries. He said that a person can stay trapped in a room with an unlocked door simply because it never occurs to him to pull instead of push. That's what language does. It either keeps the door invisible or shows you the handle. So when you choose better words, you give yourself better possibilities. Think of the difference between I can't and I am learning. I can't is a dead end. I am learning is an open road. Hence you are either building a cage or opening a window through your words. Words also carry emotions. If you call something exciting instead of scary, your whole energy shifts. Your body relaxes, your confidence rises, and suddenly you're moving forward instead of shrinking back. As I said before, the entire material manifestation began from sound, and sound can also end material entanglement if it has a particular potency. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, it is mentioned, Tamasacha vikurvanat Bhagavad Virya Choditat Shabda Matram Abhutasman Nabha Shrotam Tu Shabdagam. Anavriti Shabdat means liberation by sound, which makes speech divine. Hence, in the Rig Veda it is mentioned that Vak, that is speech, is Brahman. Word is the same power that created this universe. Shabda is the foundational energy of creation. The entire universe unfolds because of sound vibration, and this directly reflects how human speech also shapes one's personal universe. In Siddha philosophy, creation unfolds through 4 layers of Vak. The first one is Paravak, that is pure consciousness, which is silent and undivided. Pashyanti, the first glimpse of reality or the inner vision. Madhyama, thought taking shape as inner speech. And Vaikhari, the final form, spoken sound or audible words. Creation moves from silence to sound, from essence to expression, and this is the secret. Your own speech mirrors this cosmic process. Every word you speak begins as pure awareness, becomes vision, turns into thought, and finally emerges as sound. Therefore, your speech is not just communication, it is a tiny reenactment of creation itself. Further, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, it is mentioned, Bhutanam chidradhatritvam Bahirantaramevacha Pranendriyatmadhishnayatvam Nabhaso vritti lakshanam. This verse is the potential basis of great scientific research work, for it explains how subtle forms are generated from the ethereal elements which are invisible to us. How the solid elements, air, fire, water, and earth develop from these subtle beginnings. Our mental activities, thinking, feeling, saying, and willing are what constitutes the subtle, ethereal level. The Bhagavad Gita's teaching that one's final thoughts at death shape the next birth is also part of it here. This clarifies that your words shape your mind shapes your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. But the real question is, what reality are your words actually building? When you say, I can't, I don't deserve, no one loves me, you're not describing your life, you're programming it. The Vedas call this Mantra Chaitanya, speaking life through words. Mantra Chaitanya means that some words have been handed down through a succession of teachers and disciples, and the mere utterance of them will lead to some form of realization. Mantra will become Chaitana or living when they are spoken with sheer belief. For example, Om Namah Shivaya destroys limiting patterns and awakes inner strength. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha invokes the abundant consciousness. Gayatri Mantra purifies the mind and expands the awareness of a man. But the ultimate mantra that frees you from all bondages of your Sanchit, Prarabdha and Agami Karma, that is future karma, is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The mantra which all Shrutis, that is the Vedas, have kept secret and hidden, through which one may cross the samsara, that is the mundane existence of Kali, shaking off the evil effects of Kalyug through the mere uttering of the name of Lord Narayana. Utterance builds feeling, and feeling is the soul, the secret of everything. Words hence carry consciousness, and consciousness arranges your reality. That's why in Sanatan Dharma there are so many mantras which are crafted with precision to produce a certain effect in the form of various material enjoyments or spiritual knowledge. These are not just meant for worship, but for alignment, for tuning the mind like an instrument. Nietzsche said that there are no facts, only interpretations. In other words, what I believe is the truth is often just one version of the story. And the stories I tell myself about courage, strength, love, failure, and everything shape how I see my life. My words build those stories. The Stoics agreed. Epictetus taught that events don't upset us. Our judgments do. And those judgments begin with the words we use. If I call a challenge a catastrophe, I feel defeated. If I call it a test, I feel ready. So by choosing my words, I choose my interpretation. And by choosing my interpretation, I shape my response, my resilience, and ultimately my experience of life. Bruce Lee once said that don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and they cast spells. That's why it's called spelling. Change the way you speak about yourself and you can change your life. Most people who have bought success in their life know this secret. Even when it comes to spirituality, words like karma, sin, or nirvana aren't just terms. They are whole lenses for seeing life. Each carries layers of meanings, shaping how a person understands purpose, morality, and existence. When we adopt these words, we also accept the worldview behind them. In that way, language becomes a belief system. Every day, when I utilize my 2 hours and religiously do my 16 malas of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, ideas come to me, visions come to me, details come to me, directions come to me, and I can fill the gaps. I get those aha moments when I'm completely immersed, and moreover, it empties my mind of all other thoughts and subconscious garbage I collect through random interactions. I learned that any negative self-talk, any negative comment, any person who doesn't believe in me, I simply remove it from my surroundings. I do not consume things more than what is on my list, beyond my requirement, and I only speak good and kind words to me, to people around me, because that's what I want myself to be symbolic of. I learned the hard way that people try to shatter your dreams with constant taunts in the forms of words which may unconsciously feed into your soul. Therefore, you need to protect yourself from such nuances and speak to yourself kindly. No matter who says what about you, you be like water. Find your way out of everything. but be like ice to those who do not wish well for you. Because reality isn't solid or fixed. It shifts, it changes forms like water. It may not be visible to you now, but you know it's there and it will pour one day over you. It becomes whatever your mind names it. When you choose your words carefully, you choose how you see everything around you. And when you choose how to see, you shape your world. Language is a mirror. It shows your beliefs, your dreams, and what you're trying to create. And reality lives in the words you repeat in your mind. To master words is to master thought. So don't speak carelessly. Choose phrases that open doors and help you move forward, guiding your language from negative to neutral and from neutral to positive. Not to escape reality, but to build a version of it that nobody can shake. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.